guys, welcome back to my channel. I sound a little bit weird and a little bit different. Do a little catch up. I sound like this because I now have Invisalign. Just to catch you up on life in general, today is Tuesday, November 11th. On Saturday, this past Saturday, I went and I got my Invisalign in. I've been in this process since June or July, and then I went to go in to officially get my trays in about a month ago. So I've been waiting for a month for my trays to be ready, and I finally got to go in on Saturday. I went before, but my trays weren't ready, so I had to wait about 2 weeks. And now that they're ready and I have them in, so this is something that I've been wanting to do for years, since I was very young. I was about 11 or 12 when I first got my teeth checked to get braces, and I was gonna do it back then, but I don't know, things just came up and I never got around to doing it. I knew that it was something that I wanted to tackle and that I wanted to fix eventually in my life. I really aimed towards it, like just in my adult years. They were kind of making me insecure when I was younger, but then as I grew older, I was like, this doesn't really bother me. It's a unique trait to have. Like, I get people who see my gap and they're like, oh my gosh, I have a gap too, and it's such a unique thing. And I 100,000% agree. Having a gap is such a beautiful thing. Embrace it instead of just constantly being insecure by it. But again, for me personally, it was always a goal of mine to get it fixed. And not only do I have this gap, but I have several gaps just on the side. I also have an overbite and then just like some teeth on the bottom that I need to correct and position and align. So it's a few little tidbits, and this whole process is going to take about 2 years. But for the first box that they gave me, which is this one, I have about 40 trays in here, so it lasts until I believe April or May, and then I have to go back in January for just like a checkup, see if everything is going well. But this is a process and it's gonna take a while, and I'm gonna show you every step of the way, just like how my teeth improve, anything with pain, anything that I learned along the way. So far these past couple of days have not been horrible. I have gotten pain like in a couple teeth, but it's been a good type of pain where it's like I feel that it's working, but nothing that's like excruciating. That's an update. I also bought myself a couple of things for my Invisalign, and then I've been doing some kind of like shopping. Like I went to Target, I went to Walgreens. I feel like that's gonna be another separate video that I want to show you guys. Also got some things from the Sephora sale. There's a lot to catch up on, so I might do that separately and you guys might see that posted alongside this vlog. This vlog, I feel like it's gonna be just like more recovery self-care day. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday, Monday, I did not have the best day. I was feeling really low. I was just honestly a day full of anxiety. Those I like to call my hiccup days, where it's like I am doing well and I'm progressing, but then there's a day where I'm just like something gets in me, something triggers in me where I don't have a good day. So today's a brand new day, brand new start, and I kind of want to get to go outside, go on a walk, get some fresh air, and I want to take you along with me on this kind of like recovering from a hiccup day. Some other updates to share. I hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are new here, if you guys have been before 1,000, thank you so much for sticking around and just for seeing something in me that you just want to see more of. I appreciate it so much. I feel like I want to do a proper get to know me for the new audience that's here. I've done some get to know me's on my TikTok, but I feel like that's been a while ago. I feel like it's proper just to do it in a YouTube format so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I feel like that does it justice. So if you have any questions, please comment them and I'll see, depending on when I post that and when I post this, if I can answer them. I'm gonna try to. This list, the more that I talk, I feel like I have to get used to it. I haven't really talked a bunch to hear the list, but it's definitely coming from like these front pieces right here. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. I got into Sephora storefront. I had applied the beginning of October, and I officially now have my own Sephora storefront, which you guys can go check out. I feel like it's something to celebrate myself within my content and creator journey, but it's also something that's really helpful for you guys in case like I recommend something or there's something that I use. You can directly go to Sephora and shop on that website, because I feel like if you go on LTK or ShopMine, there's kind of like a third-party space where you have to go on a platform and then you have to go into Sephora. So I feel like the Sephora storefront makes it a lot easier for you than for me, just like shopping wise. It makes me really proud that there's this platform now that's just super helpful and eases the process. So if there's ever anything that I talk about that's from Sephora, it will now be in my Sephora storefront. Another thing that I've been doing that I just recently finished up were my gift guides for this year. I did them last year but I feel like I have so many new faces here. I feel like it's gonna be well worth it, the fact that I'm sharing it and people are gonna be interested in it. So I did it for different types of people in your family, for you, whatever your interests are, and I gave a lot of good options. I did my research on things that are practical, things that people are gonna use, and not just, you know, little gifts that are just gonna be like sitting there and collecting dust. No, I don't believe in that. I've gotten gifts before that I've just collected dust, and it's not a good feeling because it's just like, oh, thank you, but I'm not really gonna use this. So I did my research. I got some really good gifts. I feel like that's gonna be another full video that I do, just presenting that gift guide and giving you guys gift ideas. I also have been going to Sephora and Target, showing some gift sets that I feel like are worth it, are worth the money, that are really practical. So I've been doing my research, I've been putting the work in, and I really wanted to help you guys, so that will be another thing coming soon. I feel like that's all the updates that I have for you. That's it. Oh, I have one more. I found out I have hypothyroidism, and my cholesterol's high, my iron's low, my vitamin D is low, which is typical and standard that you find in majority of women. But I have been tackling my hypothyroidism by taking medication that was given to me, and then cholesterol, just changing what I eat. So I know that I have very bad eating habits. Like, I'm constantly ordering food. I eat like a lot of fast food. One thing that I've been doing is just taking and choosing the healthier option in food. So I've really cut out bread, I've cut out croissants, like pastries. I can't eat pastries, any like major sweets. If I do crave something sweet, getting a healthier option of that, or just eating fruits or Greek yogurt. What else have I cut out? Eating in moderation, because I'm not allergic to anything and I really don't have any strong restrictions. So I'm just taking things in moderation and just like ultimately cutting things that I feel like are not good for me. Like, something that I've wanted to do for a while now is just eat better, eat cleaner. I feel like sometimes life does this to you. It forces you to be in situations to make those choices. So I've been thinking about it for a while, but now it's like serious, and now I have to take it serious. And apparently it snowed this morning. I was not up that early to see it, but we're getting snow officially. It'd be nice to have a white Christmas. A couple of things that I like to do after having a hiccup day is the day of, before going to bed, just reflecting on how I felt that day, what really triggered me. I'll either journal, or majority of the times I'll just sit and pray. I'll just turn off my phone and just get into my Bible and really try to find the trust that I need, because that's one thing that brings you anxiety, is that the fact that you don't trust something, you don't trust the way that it's gonna go. You have so many questions that you don't have answers to. And then the day of today, just remembering that, thanking God that I got to have another day, and approaching it with, okay, this day is gonna be for me, this day is just gonna be for me to clear my mind. Getting some fresh air really helps a lot, and just walking. You don't have to have a goal when you're walking, just like walk aimlessly, walk around, just like look around. So I washed my face this morning. I did like my simple skincare routine, which was just my cleanser that I use from Derma-E, this L'Oreal hyaluronic acid eye cream, kind of like an eye serum. There's also a matching hyaluronic acid serum for your face. I use these two, and then my Rogue Lazy Milk. This is already almost empty, so I'm just using the last bits that I have until I get my new one, which is probably coming in today or tomorrow. That's just gonna really wash away these past couple of days, yesterday, and just start new. Sometimes you literally need that physical reminder of just everything's gonna wash away, and like new fresh things feel better. Sneakers are so comfortable. They're from a brand called Saucony. I've never heard of them before, but just recently got these, and they're so comfortable to walk in. There's some light snow going on from the remainder of this morning, I guess. Very nice. You can still see the little flurries in the air. It is chilly today. This is the first day we're having. We have a cold front, but we have to bundle up. I'm warm because I love layering, but it's kind of nice also to just get this type of cold. It just kind of wakes you up in the right way. Just picked up my Starbucks order. I always get ice shaken espresso, brown sugar shaken espresso with a lot of cinnamon. I've been making my coffee with a lot of cinnamon recently. I got it in this little bag just because I was not gonna carry a cold drink. Still feels really good out, but it's starting to get really windy. So I think I've done my walk for the day, and I will meet you at home. This is what I have so far for the gift guide. I love the look of just the front page this year. I really wanted to go with the maroon color. I feel like there's a little bit of everything for everyone, and that'll be posted within the next upcoming weeks. But I'm tired of just looking at it. I'm tired of going over it just because I've been really fine about the details. Guys, on to the most recent book I got myself. This is The Art Thief by Michael Finkel. I haven't really been reading in a while because I tend to focus a lot more on my work than reading, but I feel like reading gives you a healthy balance of just disconnecting. I'm on chapter 6 and I need to continue. But basically, just to give you a synopsis of what this book is about, it's about a man who's gone around Europe and just done art heists, stolen things from museum, and his reasoning behind it. It's not about money, but it's more so about this obsession and this interest that he has of the things that he steals, taking care of it and giving it a proper home as opposed to just sitting in a museum. Really interesting. I decided that I wanted to get this book after the heist at the Louvre just because I'm a really big fan of Paris, of art, and it's based on a true story. The man that this book is written about is an actual real person, and it has some good visuals to help you out, just like connect the dots on where it happened, what art pieces he stole. Really fun. It's kind of like a history lesson as well. I have to learn more about the pieces that he stole and why he did it. Reading, and I might do that today just because I don't want to be attached to my computer or my phone. I took a detox from my phone and I've just been watching Dancing with the Stars. Let's see who goes home this week. I've been really cheering on Alex and Bao. She's such a good dancer. Let me know if you guys watch Dancing with the Stars. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's all that matters. I'm starting to wind down for the night. I want to thank you guys so much for being with me today and having a self-care reset day. I feel like when you have a day full of anxiety, you just need to take a day slowly for yourself, slowly to just calm down, reset your nervous system. That walk earlier today really helped me. It was cold out, but what it reminds me of is a cold plunge. Cold plungers are so good for your body and they really help your brain as well. And if you don't have access to a cold plunge, that's fine because walking in cold weather like this has that same effect. And I could say like, oh, it's super cold, but to me it feels good because it makes me feel something, and I know that it's helping my body and it's helping my brain as well. There's so many benefits if you look it up. Felt like I ate pretty balanced today. Other thing, especially now, is daylight savings. That has to do with affecting your mood. So that's what am I gonna do with all this time, etc, etc. But actually today, one part that I didn't show you, I spent a lot of time with my family and we did this little challenge of handing your phone and you get it back at 10 p.m. to see who goes without their phone the longest. So I participated. I gave my phone in. Felt really good. I love being off of my phone. I love just like taking time away from it because I hate doom scrolling and I hate feeling like my phone and social media is filling a hole where I'm living life through my phone. I don't like that feeling. So I like to disconnect a little bit. I totally forgot that they were giving Dancing with the Stars tonight, but luckily that was something that I could watch. Lasted a couple of hours without my phone and it felt great. So those are the things I implement. I drank a cup of tea before bed. I've been drinking peppermint tea and it really helps with like digestion. This is gonna take some getting used to. All it takes is one day to just reset, come back and be better. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope that it helped you as well. Love you so much love, and I will see you on the next one.